and the smell of old, not dried, it's not dry, but it's old, spilled blood begins to... It's sticky, yeah.
Old blood stank.
And at a 26, for another, once again, the world flashes in your mind, and you see multiple of these racks, these effigies, pools of blood everywhere. Not any body, though, nothing. Or signs of struggle. And then, once again, your vision returns to a only spore-blanketed, pristine block.
This man just getting fucking jump scared every 5 seconds.
Are we finished then? If I look down at them, though?
The pool is not there, but now your hand is bloody.
I think, at this point, Eva probably calls out to him. That's what he saw. He holds his hand up. Tell me you see that, too.
To the truers, as I'm going to call you guys. I like trooper better. To the troopers, roll me an investigation check at advantage because Hawk is technically helping you.
I just roll investigation as I see the truth and they don't.
Oh, no!
Baby!
You did it!
Oh!
Tap back
That's
to
the wrong
Rita.
button! And it's less than that. Can I just roll investigation, pretend I didn't do that?
What's the difference between your intelligence
2.
and your...
It's -2.
You barely succeed.
Oh!
Because I put you at 15.
Whew.
By his base. She got a 1-8.
I will succeed or I'll dramatically fail.
Duality of man!
Based. Okay. You guys see the blood on his hand. To Roma and Fayez at natural 20s, it happens to you too. The world begins to flash as reality shows you a different reality. Blood strewn all over the ground in deep pools everywhere. These weird rack effigy things populate up and down the main street. And then it goes back to quote-unquote normal Murmur Row.
Yeah, I imagine Roma's just gonna, like, I don't know, maybe give her a bit of a... just jump up, just, yeah. You can't take us that too. What the hell was that? Haven't you put... What?
I take it thou hast seen something similar to Hawk just now. Beyond the blood upon his hand.
Much beyond the blood, yes. Very, very much so.
This is...
Those
She
effigies.
looks to you, Caradoc, as Roma's freaking out. Like, there's effigies around here. She returns to you, Caradoc. This is surely the work of some enchantment magic, but to have this scope, there's something else at play here. Perhaps the spectre that the captain doth describe.
Could be some sort of domain effect, Ted. A claim to a territory.
That would be fair. Ghosts, revenants, and other incorporeal spirits doth make a certain zone close to them, personally close, their home, and upon which they exude their power. So, we gotta be fighting a ghost then, huh? Then we all be getting out of here? This is stupid from experience. Domain experience.
Boy, I see it. We ain't getting out of here until we can see the truth of things.
I agree.
Whatever's behind this is hiding that truth.
I don't particularly want to see what the truth is, to be honest. It's quite horrifying.
That's everything you
Most
need
of the
to
times,
see.
that's
is
when you need
nice.
to see it the most.
You know, we just pulls
Yes.
a face at that.
We already consensus. Suck it up, Buttercup.
I'm not looking at you, but I know you're pulling a face.
No, I'm not. Ugh.
Alright, what do we gotta do to see what you saw?
Hmm.
You saw it after we threw the Bell Baron. Right? Looks at Hawk.
I guess.
Right,
Roll
and
again.
I saw it after the blood on your fingers. So,
I guess.
Could it be if we reveal something about the place? That's when it falls?
Just gotta look closely enough, I guess. Realize that what?
Perhaps there is something inside the homes.
Which one?
You guys begin scanning up and down the 24 or some houses that span across this block. A good question. So not actually only 8. This is just for illustrative purposes.
Right.
Yep.
Fresh, would I know if there is like so if something is altering my perception, would I know that there could be tiers of how that influences what senses? So if, for example, if it's a very simple source of magic, it might affect one sensory person, like maybe sight. But if it's an advanced one, it's multiple layers. Would
Correct.
I know what kind of... Pardon?
That is correct. So what's your question? What kind of...
Would I know where the delineations go? Would I...
Roll me Arcana. 20. It depends. Magic is a weird thing.
He's right.
It stems not beyond these multiple archetypes of sources that are reported to be. It is also filtered, like light, through colored glass by the wielder, by the intention, beyond just the capability. You've heard of even certain... I call them... The official term for them are savants. The Ash ones are reported to have... Well, just every single one of them is a savant. In which that they are... I say given, they discover a school of magic that is their own. A type of magic. And they become natural experts in it, as opposed to learned experts in it. And when you bust out those natural inclinations into this filtering, it can drastically change the type of magic. Which is why certain creatures you've heard in myth and legends and tavern tales work so weirdly compared to the mortal capability. Where does it start, end, these tiers? There's not an exact answer. The biggest thing is probably going to, for your knowledge, is going to be what happens when a tear is discovered. Some realities will shunt you. Some will inflict psychic pain upon you. Others will just let them exist, and that's a way out of them. It depends. The biggest thing that will be important to you is discovering what is doing this. From there, you can extrapolate as to how to break out of it. And of course, the Eulonian solution of running at the problem and killing it, and then the problem solves itself, is fair game across many stories. Eulonian knights have a certain proclivity of shrugging off magical effects. That's just part of their repertoire.
Yeah, I think Karadoc would share this as he's thinking about it with everyone. Making special mention of the highly personalized manifestation of certain magic.
Mm-hmm. I have an idea. Karadoc, might I get thine assistance in a holy sword?
Certainly.
Do you give her guidance?
Yes.
Alright, this is her last bardic. She needs to roll well, so fingers crossed. Also, I should add guidance to her thing here. 1d4. There we go. The template setup. Activate poof. Rolls charisma, no whammies? Bro.
About those fucking
Bro.
whammies, Jesus.
Yep.
Who's
Wait,
sure?
it didn't roll the guidance in the...
No, it didn't.
I hate that it does.
Okay.
Wait,
Right,
that's just enough.
Let's go!
That's just enough.
Good enough.
She
Snatch the
finally
victory from the
rolled.
jaws of defeat.
She finally rolled good on the bardic.
Finally, it only took like 2 campaigns.
She's finally a good bard.
She's fine. Sort of, actually, yeah, because I actually does play into this. Well, bardic inspiration, that is. She asks you guys to wait a moment, and she begins walking around humming a tune. It's a weird... how to say? The tune is weird in the sense of it fluctuates a lot. Because normally when you hum, there's a certain range that you're just sort of going to, out of comfort, usually. But she is going all the way up and all the way down. She is fluctuating like a fucking sine wave in math.
I don't know if Jin would have the context for this, but is it humming a song, or is it humming like trying to find a frequency?
Roll me...
I don't know if he would have the context for it to even ask.
Roll me, your intelligence is a wizard by the same, so I'm not gonna belabor the point. Roll me intelligence.
I can bomb an intelligence for you real fast. Here we go. Or not.
There is a tune in there. Like it's like, how to say, it's like she's bastardizing a song. But there is a song in there. It's just really hard to discern when it's a hum, first off. Secondly, when the hums are going so wild. But you're right, she is searching for something amidst that humming. And she does eventually find it, as she suddenly goes silent. She walks back to you guys. Her mouth is still closed.
Does she look panicked?
No. If anything, she looks pleased. Like the cat that caught the mouse.
Did that do what you're hoping it would?
She nods very slowly and deliberately. Can all of you make me an investigation check? At advantage now.
Has she
All
been
right.
possessed? Is she acting so she
Well-
doesn't get got?
Well,
We'll find
I will
out.
have an 8.
Oh, there goes Hawk.
Motherfucker.
We got 19. We got
oh my god, the
25.
terrible.
Yeah.
we got
there
20.
you go.
We got some good ones. 19,
The
20,
DC is
25.
15.
Okay.
You know,
If you got it, you got it.
Inspiration
Hey.
from 100.
You did, and I'll give
Oh,
you.
wait,
I'll
hold
give
on.
you this,
I'll take.
because you would have gotten 2 just now. Either you can get a muffin, Nina. You can get a muffin, or
Mhm.
I could give 1 to you right now and 1 to Kirsty, and you guys could re-roll that.
A free one. Did she not use that one already?
She did not use it. No.
No, be not.
You already have one.
No, I don't. No, I don't. No, in
No, I
my heart,
don't.
I've not had one from you, my dear friend.
I thought
Your wifey demands it. Not demands
My
it.
dear,
requests it.
dear wife.
Oh, you
who I love so much.
on your
With my
own
whole heart.
inspiration now. I'll take the muffin. Thank you very much.
I hope you guys find a point
Overdid
out.
it.
All right, the muffin is yours then, Nina.
Just so you know, our date is cancelled.
Oh,
Apparently we're just friends, so that makes sense.
I'm sorry, my love, it got time. The inspiration got ahead of me.
Later, I guess.
It got in the way of our love. I'm sorry. I'm too
Your
greedy.
greed destroyed it.
Okay, so those of you that fail. Well, actually, Nina, are you calling in anything on this, or are you holding that 8?
I'll hold the 8 for now.
Roger that.
We got other people who succeeded.
To DC is 15. To those of you that succeeded, Badger got something special for you for a nat 20. To those of you that succeeded, you guys begin seeing. It lasts a bit longer this time, Hawk. The world, red painted. To those of you that are mummers and that succeeded, which I guess is all the mummers now I think about it, the chasm goes away. But there's something weird happens for you guys. The chasm goes away, the street returns, but as this vision is happening, that creature crests again. Except this time, as it crests during this red sequence, its fin, its spine, goes above the road, through the road, like a clipping texture. and that confuses you a little bit. Not gonna lie, it's a bit weird seeing a massive creature just like a land shark cruising through the street and not leaving any devastation. Bit weird. Bit weird.
Bit odd, innit?
To Hawk, you see the place for a little while. I guess you all see it for a little while longer. Several seconds this time. To Badger on a natural 20. However, you see this red sequence like everyone else. Several seconds long, blood splattered everywhere. Some of it trailing into some doorways painted red. These effigies hanging. And you begin to realize what those effigies are. They're not effigies to some dark god. They're racks, truly. Drying racks, like you would use to prepare meat.
Oh no, it's human built on.
Oh no.
You've seen it
What on him, Crash?
in certain... You've seen it back in Makar for particularly vile goblinoids, but to survive when you have a lot of bodies around, just look at the USSR. Yep.
Champa champa.
Yeah, do what you gotta do.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Oh, I don't want it to be though.
What is it? What do you smell?
I'm vegetarian.
I will say also to those of you that succeeded, we have a second roll now. Roll me your perception using charisma, though.
Ooh, that's a bit of a.
I will give
lower
Jin
number.
advantage on it.
I will take advantage. Roll
So was that the Mummers, as you were?
All you that succeeded just now on this investigation.
Okay.
plus.
Perception, you said?
Perception, correct. Using charisma.
Minus
I
Okay,
will
well,
take
I guess-
2 10s.
Yeah, I guess it didn't matter.
It really
Nice.
fucking don't. You just roll the same thing.
It's a DC.
Yeah, join the club.
15. Barely
And,
succeeding, but a success nonetheless. It's a bit less of a bare success now. And then for Badger, perception with charisma instead of wisdom.
My
Wiz-
charisma is shit.
I believe in you. I believe.
Cause
Oh!
Oh,
So
that's it, though.
ironically, all of you except the person that had advantage.
Yep.
Ah, the
Sounds
dice.
fitting.
Mm.
You guys
cursed me.
when this
You got it.
when this red sequence happens, all of you aside from Jin, well, not all of you that see the red sequence, except Jin, hear the note that Eva is humming. It is a super high-pitched note, akin to a dog whistle. Imperceivable to you normally. When the red sequence ends, you do not hear the note anymore. But you understand why she's still having her mouth closed, because she's still humming it. You guys just can't hear it.
Impressive.
Seeing you guys clearly get a glimpse like she just got, she does stop humming. And it lowers from that imperceivable high pitch back to a normal high pitch that all of you can hear, and then she just stops. I doth hope all of thee got a good look around when that happened.
did my darndest.
Too good.
Nope.
I didn't see anything different.
Neither did I.
Well, I cannot expect a 100% success rate.
Well, I
But
got the
to
glimpse earlier, so whatever.
so, where shall we go next?
So, who amongst us was able
Yeah,
to
what-
sort of see?
What state
So
are we
those-
at now?
Here, I'll start putting dots on you guys. So if you guys saw red, I'll just put a red dot on you.
Mhm.
Let's see. You didn't see it yet. Just now you did,
Oh, okay.
because that's what the 19 investigations were.
But the perception was to hear the tune.
Correct.
Mhm.
And then Roma hasn't seen the red. No, she did. She did.
Yeah, I
And
did. Just
Eva-
the small bit though.
Eva's mega red. I didn't roll for Fayez. I mean, let's find out.
At this rate, Faiz is gonna get another 20. Easy.
Oh, I hit
Okay.
intimidation. it wouldn't have mattered anyways. His
Means
investigation. His investigation's even worse. All right, moving on. And then for Mina,
Like a Chad?
yeah, maybe
Maybe?
it's good enough.
Passable.
Perception with guidance. 12 plus she has 3 charisma, so she would have heard the tune as well.
Nice.
Nice.
Wait, does she have
Nice.
aura?
Nice. No,
How's she adding her? Never mind.
because it was a charisma based
Right,
perception.
it was
check.
a charisma based. Don't mind me. I forgot that was a factor.
So Fayez is still in the dark. But that's okay.
Same.
That's
Yeah, wow, that's crazy.
Me and
That's
Faiz-
It thrives.
long. Yeah.
Denver
So
saw
to
red,
those
right?
you, did you?
No.
No?
Okay, I
Okay.
got them.
So,
To those
haven't
of
seen
you,
it yet.
I will give, and those of you that just succeeded now, I'll give you blue as well.
you got the
If you guys are trying to recall anything during your glimpse there, assuming that it's from this perspective, right? Like on the main street. If you guys can't, you guys don't know what the inside the building looks like when
Or
that
the
happened, because you
alleyways
didn't see
or-
inside the building. Exactly. If you guys want to recall anything from that, just let me know, and you can roll for it. Because you're basically trying to do, because that's what perceptions are. They're snapshots. You guys just had several moments of snapshots just now.
yeah, could I try to see if there was like how do you put this? Like signs of movement, like a trail or footprints or
Ooh.
markings of climbing on a wall or something along those lines.
All right. Then roll me first off to recall will be a history check. You can use
New.
int or wisdom, and that applies to all of you.
That's sick.
Yeah,
I hope.
to roll that as
I
well.
guess technically charisma as well. You can't use your charisma. Any
Yeah.
mental
So
stat.
non-physical stats.
Yeah.
I don't think he gets it with a fucking 11. Damn.
You guys can still roll. You just don't get any advantage or anything.
Would that be perception?
So
then?
for you tracking a trail, that's survival.
It is survival. I'm proficient at that.
I
That's
could.
really
Never
fucking
mind.
You could roll your own. You can help him. Either one.
That's gonna help him. Yeah.
Okay. Then roll one more time.
I.
And I assume Caradox granted guidance on all this.
Yes, anything that's to do with helping our us now will have
We'll just-
guidance. Unless
Yeah,
it's
we'll
an
just set the
outright
default
deception.
we'll just set the default as yes, Caradoc is giving it, so we don't have to constantly ask.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then we'll raise questions when
For-
morally ambiguous things come up.
yeah. That's a good way to do it. Unless it's if you are doing something shady and Caradoc doesn't know, if he believes that you're doing something good, he might guide you
No.
either way. So if you
We'll
like-
we'll broach the questions as they arise.
Yeah.
But 23. Yes, there are many trails. There are a lot of trails that wind through this place. They go 95% of them go through, one way or the other.
Right, it's a through
But
street.
actually, I should say 95%. 75% are through. 20% go into some alleyway or up to a door. Actually, no.
Okay.
20% just go into an alley. 5% go up to a door.
Okay, so going to the door is a rare, very rare option.
Yes, and not all the doors have trails that walk up to. I want to say like 6. 6 do.
Okay.
Actually, let me double check.
Some.
No, I didn't see it, but what kind of
8.
trail? Like, what does it look like?
8 doors. My bad. They look like bloody boot prints.
Okay.
You actually, at a 23, you actually see the bugbear's trail with his bare feet. walking.
His bugbear feet.
Okay.
But they don't come. I'm assuming most of them don't come off as panicked running for my life. It's just walking through the street. I just have to
Very-
step in blood without
Very
noticing.
trepidatiously. But
Very
yes,
trepidatiously. Okay.
very hesitant, very cautious.
Yeah, so you
yes.
can see like the difference between like a slower
Yeah.
fall.
The big thing that would denote that is the splash. When you run into a puddle, that's a splash. When you slowly
Yeah.
tread into a puddle, that's not much of a splash.
Right. It
If
makes
any.
a very firm print.
Exactly.
Yeah, he would share that information. But just most of the time, people seem to pass through this place. Occasionally through alleyways, but points at the specific doors. Those ones, people have been inside those ones before.
Does it look like they're coming out again?
Does it?